Hello there, everybody! Welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. How about we get started on this? Also, I need to double check something before I start, now that I think about it. Or at least before we properly start. Expert mode has not been turned on. Expert mode has now been turned on. They've got a lot of these. Yeah, there's recommended levels too. That wasn't the first one. Hello there, Laurel. Here we have another quiet moment. All grown up.
Brother, sister pon. Hope they're not giving Mama pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in past, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with brother sister pon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then?
That silly question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of brother sister pon and dada pon awful lot.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dada pon, after he'd chosen for village hero pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene become friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here, we actually meet 1 year ago back in Frontier Village. Dadapon, stomach rumbly rumbly. Dadapon, need food. Dadapon, give grub.
You're kidding? I'm sorry, I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
In Nopon biology, aged between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk know can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely. Poor Hum-Hum. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepare some grub, tooth sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shook, something happened? Tell me to rumbly to move, or what?
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shook would not say no.
Well, that's a little interesting tidbit. So Nopon have a big growth spurt around 10 to 16, much like, well, I guess humans technically. Yes, pineapple, Laurel. Pineapple. I know why you're giggling about pineapples. But still. Just throwing pineapples at everyone's head at this point. Ooh. There's our first red item orb. Pororo's favorite.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Can someone else handle this one?
Para dead upon surf through Nene. Freeze! Ice wave! Here goes! Nice move, Mr. Shook.
And boom.
Flowing through me. Here goes! Manifest yourself. Roaring thunder! Manifest yourself. Aha! The weak spot.
Lelia, great attack!
All right then.
Thunder of Nene. Things are going to plan.
Right heel! I'm really feeling it. Definitely do this. Bernardo, save us from harm.
So not used to having this the recharge on these arts be so low. And down.
Nice job.
Element fragment. Tasty Ansel wings. There we go. Oh, that didn't work quite as well as I wanted.
Focus your attacks. I feel. Summon ice. Manifest yourself. Summon copy. Summon.
And then summon fire again. And then burn it. Summon another lightning bolt.
Manifest yourself. Will we do better? A magnificent strike, Nene.
Gotta get your skill leveled up some. Yeah, that's true. Gotta get some AP.
We can definitely do this. Bernardo, save us from harm.
And then I poke it in the butt. And it's dead.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Have to brag to Dedapon once Nene get back.
Yup. Jump out of the way, jump out of the way. Make sure I'm away from them because Ansels are annoying.
Prepare yourselves. Power dead upon search through Nene.
I'm ready!
Summon Earth. Manifest yourself. Ether is flowing through me. Hosty, summon Poppy. Summon Flare. Here goes. Ready and able.
I forget. Is Nebula gonna be? Doesn't look like it has spikes, so that's good then.
Cool! Let's keep this up!
Now we got to exterminate water elementals. Oh, we've also got some X here that we can kill for the other quests. Let's see if we can't get those iron hearts.
I'm ready!
And then Mind Blast! Yes, it is. It's not even the legendary Monado, it's its replica. What the heck? Thin blood, huh? Not what I wanted, but sure.
Everyone, stay on your guard. Power dead upon search through Nene.
Everyone, do your best!
Look at Nene. Impulse. Ether is flowing through
I'm
me.
feeling it!
Behold my power. Nene's
Mind Blast!
victory is sweet as when you can share it. Nene need more. More.
Let's stay focused!
There's one X Iron Heart. Man, this brings back memories of when I first got this game.
Ready!
Nene, take you on myself. Nene's getting pumped. Ether is flowing through me. Manifest yourself. Summon copy. Behold my power.
Need Mind Blast!
Nene's starting to get toasty.
Alright,
Here,
I'm feeling it!
Nene ready and able. Let us roll.
Down you go.
Nene, manifest yourself. Aha, the weak spot.
Melia, great attack!
No stealing thunder of Nene. Things are going to plan.
No stealing thunder of Nene.
Prepare yourselves.
I'm ready!
Power dead upon search through Nene.
We can definitely do
Fighting
this!
spirit is mine. Starting to get toasty.
And Ice Wave!
Flowing through me. Nene's getting pumped.
I see you warming up, Nene!
Let's go. Nene ready and able. Only now
And
have you
dead
realized
again.
our true power.
Cool! Let's keep this up!
Another X Iron Heart.
Once
Lovely.
Nene get back.
Legendary Monado replica. Of course, very well known thing. Replicated. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so here we have. Hey, we've got a fire one. Lovely. Strength up 3. Strength up 2. And a bind resist. Ooh, that strength up would definitely work with some members of our party if we have anything that can with them. Like you can have a strength up and another strength up. Yeah. Alright, fine, we'll fight you.
Roaring thunder. Summon ice. Look at Nene. Summon earth.
Slash!
Miles down.
We can definitely do this!
Shield smash.
This'll leave a mark!
Here goes. Ether is flowing through me to get toasty.
And Mind Blast!
Freeze. Ice wave. Nene ready and able. Summon copy. Only now have you realized our true power. Have to brag to Dedapon once Nene get back.
Nice job!
I really like the Monado replica. What was it? Monado replica O? What was it called again? The Monado replica EX. That was it. I really like that one. That's a really good design for it, if I'm honest. Landmark, Navir Crossroads. I somehow didn't get this earlier. I mean, I think we all know how I didn't get this earlier, but still, somehow I didn't get this earlier. Oh, there's plenty of plump wild grass around here. Let's, pick it up. Quest completed! Plump pickings.
Prepare yourselves. Nene, weather any storm.
Everyone, do your best.
It is starting to get toasty. Manifest yourself.
Oh, I didn't actually notice that they started at level 49, huh?
I'm feeling it.
Mind Blast!
Witness my power. Miss Lilia! That's very nifty. Things are going to plan. Star-searing flames.
You can definitely do this.
Nene's starting to get toasty. Poison.
I'm really feeling it.
Nene, we are finished.
And that's 2 down.
Knock off socks?
Let's stay focused.
Now you shall witness our power. Nene, take you on myself.
I'm ready.
Nene, getting hot.
I see you warming up, Nene.
Right.
I'm feeling it.
On guard. Nene, shield
This will leave a mark. Shake your
Flowing through me. To get toasty.
And Mind Blast!
Able.
Seriously, Mind Blast is such a fun art.
backslash. Cool. Let's keep this up.
That feel like run a polar mill.
Oh, whatever.
Summon ice.
Doesn't matter too much.
Star-searing flames of absolution.
We can definitely do this.
Spear break. Take me like Nene's starting to get toasty. Manifest yourself. Flowing through me.
Mind Blast!
We can do it. This will leave a mark.
Nene, ready and able. Manifest yourself. Look at Nene,
I knew
please.
you could do it.
Such happy to be on a venture with Miss Melia. Manifest yourself. Here goes. Nothing to it. Nene, excellent attack. Good, good. It's good. Very good.
Yeah, there's no affinity. I'm so used to hearing the affinity pop-up happen now that it sounds weird when there isn't one. A noble Brog.
Nene, weather any storm.
I'm ready.
Succumb to the power of Earth. Able.
Slash.
Mild poison. It's flowing through me. Here goes.
I'm really feeling it.
Nene's starting to get toasty. Break. Here goes. Nene, ready and able.
Nice job.
Doubled it as I carried it. Nice. Brog smelling salts.
Now you shall witness our power.
I'm ready.
Power dead upon surge through Nene. Summon Lucia.
As you see, a lot of mechanics you usually think are happening. Yeah.
Manifest yourself. Flowing through me.
This will leave a mark. Shake your hand.
Nene's starting to get toasty. Copy. Manifest yourself. Able. Manifest yourself. Nene, please. Succumb to the power of Earth.
I honestly, because we've only got 3 party members, we've got 4 party members.
Cool. Let's
We've
keep this
basically
up.
only got a couple of. Because we've only got like ether attacker, physical tank, Shulk, who's basically the who's like a speedy physical attacker, and we've got Kino, who's the healer. We've not got as many options as we did before. Like, we don't really have an agility tank. It's basically up to Shulk or maybe Melia, or basically up to Shulk to fill in that role if we need it. So it gives us a lot more intrigue. It makes using certain characters a lot more interesting because we don't know who we'll be using.
Everyone, stay on your guard. Power dead
If that makes sense. You have less variation of party compositions. Yeah, but that means you can be a bit more like, you can have more variation with your party's arts, though. Well, we can't have much of a different composition. We can have a way different arts use. It allows us to use, like, get more use out of Melia's regeneration and healing gifts, because obviously, if we've got a party like this, we've only got Shulk's light heal. So if we add regeneration and healing gift, that'll allow us to heal a lot easier.
Piece of cake.
Nene need more! More!
It's just one of those kind of cool and interesting little bits, little things.
Now you shall witness our power. Power dead upon burn through Nene.
I'm ready.
More baddies can manifest yourself.
Of course, we don't actually have to worry about Shulk's arts, obviously, because Shulk always has the maximum amount of arts that are actually useful on him. Because he always has technically always has all 16 of his arts, so...
Do not hesitate, Shulk. Wake up!
Heal. Split edge.
Witness my true power.
Feeling it.
Do not hesitate. Father, I have become stronger. Wake up! Manifest yourself. Aha! The weak spot.
Melia, nice one.
Things are going to plan. Manifest yourself.
Like, I'm actually probably going to swap out one of the arts there for probably summon ice for whichever one gives a worse effect, I guess, but less passive. Actually, no, I can swap out Melia for Kino. Actually, I'll just do that for now. Give other characters a bit of time to shine, because I've been playing with that party for a while. Get to give Kino some time in the sun, so to speak. You need monsters back? I know, that voice clip is slightly amusing to me. Nah, hop. Damage heal. Another HP up. Oh. Oh, right, yeah. Fair enough. So, I've done that one, done that one, done that one, done that one. So now I just need to talk to you.
Hey.
My little brother tells me the organism situation is under control now. It's thanks to you, isn't it? Thank you. Quest completed. It's an enemy Brim D and Princess Dress D. It's a regular spawning incident is only one of many unexplained phenomena we've encountered here on the shoulder. All of us living here have to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace. We go into our equipment. We now have the Princess D. And this one, which gives her critical up. I mean, it's not the most helpful, but it's not unhelpful either. Ether Fawn. Hunting help. Defeat Magna X. Oh, I need to find one more Iron Heart and return to Lanier.
Huh?
Ah, you again. I heard from Gwyneth and the rest. I'm glad their issues were resolved. Well, here's something I realized earlier. It's quite possible that the caterpillars gathered to eat the plump wild grass and the brogs to eat the caterpillars. Seeing how you've taken out the caterpillars and brogs, the wild grass might come back sometime soon. We'll have some food shortages to grapple with until then, but that is my problem. Lucky for everyone then, that you won me some breathing room here, eh? Another Heropon day! Another Heropon victory! You did a bang-up job there, Kino. Meh. Kino well on way to becoming mighty Heropon now. Thank you for the debt. Thank you for the help. We're all in your debt. Thank you for the debt. And sorry for looking down my nose at you all. That wasn't exactly gracious. Just a load of experience. Oops. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on here. It's quite impressive actually, because there's Magna X here, but there's also a bunch of other enemies as well from various different locations, so...
When Kino say charge, charge! Charge!
Everyone, do your best.
Boost!
You don't know where it's at. Go!
Ha! You can definitely do this.
Nina's down. Kino, right on target. Here, go! Nina's ready and aim.
Slash!
Nina, please. Ouch!
Backslash!
Heropon always has
Ah yeah,
last
just
laugh.
reduces cooldown of art, doesn't allow me to, hit them anyway easier. There we go.
Let's keep this up.
Now I need to gather some rainbow carrots. Thankfully there's plenty of these around, so... So we need to go over here to lure out more Magna X. Okay. I mean, some people might enjoy labor. Oh, she's right there.
Yes?
So you've returned with the X Iron Hearts. My thanks. These ought to revitalize our injured warriors. They may be hard to stomach, but their powerful medicinal properties are sure to expedite the healing process. And since you've laid out the bait, our next round of hunting should be relatively painless. We're very much indebted to you this day. Thank you. Quest completed! A Rudra hood and Rudra jacket. Oh, I've literally just realized. It's called a they're Rudra. That's the name of one of the replica Monados. I literally just got that. And here's another quiet moment for us to have. No, we can't view it just yet. It becomes available later in the story. Yeah, because like Monada Rudra was one of the replicas, wasn't it? And so obviously they colored it black, and it's named after that now. That makes sense. It's kind of funny. Just run away and around. Cragmore Caverns. Before friends pass here, pleased to hear story. I sense an ordeal in our imminent future. Gratitude for stopping in tracks. What is matter? Matter is a bit complicated, to be frank. If we can help, we would like to do so. Although we've pretty much only just arrived here, so if it's directions you need, we might not be the best ones to ask. Asia is not exactly where to go. Actually, it's about tracking down friends. They get lost? They're not lost, no. They scattered to designated locations to perform ordered land survey. What point of that? Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guaranteed. Guaranteed. Conspector Tentu his name. Surveying new lands is game. Pleasure to meet you, Tentu. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Nene, and Kino. Pleasure all belong to Tentu. My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a Conspector is? Question is extremely well timed. Conspectors is name of elite unit of Nopon surveyors, and Tentu is one. Nopon from Frontier Village surely hear Conspector name said in tone of reverence at least once or twice. Sister Pon, have any clue? Nene guessed that upon might know. I think it's worse than we thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. Man, no. No, tribulation's only opportunity in full body costume. Go on. Tentu have to put best foot forward. Tentu and other Conspectors actually come to Iona's shoulder to conduct full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is brigade leader, forgot to inform of rendezvous point. So thought Tentu finish own assignment. Looks like a creek without paddle. Expect all Conspectors in the same boat. Tentu think should probably go look for teammates, but with monsters carting land, probably even veteran Conspector like Tentu have a hard time. Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number? Nice round 11. 11? I see. This is a vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleagues might have gone? Tend to have a couple of tinklings. 2 pond specters can probably find, then maybe they have clues for other whereabouts. All writings, then we search for first 2. Now wait single minute, Kino. Still plenty of important business we're attending to. Tend to not get underfoot, promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe can go with? That way, if see pond specters somewhere along travel path, can help out each other. Is a good plan or what? What do you think, Melia? Do you ready to ask, Shulk? We help you look for pond specter friends. Should really be Miss Melia say that. Really? Oh boy, tear ducts of Tentu welling with joy. Thank you, friends. Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where you would expect your colleagues to be? One was in charge of area between crossroads on way to Companion's Cape, all the way to Nerthus Necropolis. That one is a bit of a coward, so Tentu not sure he'd do survey job properly. Another one was assigned to area past Cragmore Caverns, stretching from lake on lefty side to Pillar Knoll. Might have having sense of scary abdabs at unexpected circumstance, so Tentu would like to put mine at ease. And less friendly think Tentu is some kind of freeloader. Let reassure. When push comes to shove, Tentu shove. I feel better already. Thank you, Tentu. But of course, Tentu most grateful too. Pond Spectres unite! Blue team, Tentu! Pond Spectre enabled special attacks. The Pond Spectres are an elite brand of surveyors from Frontier Village, split between red, blue, and yellow teams. If you can befriend members from all three teams, Shulk and his friends will gain access to a new kind of special attack. So try to seek them out whenever possible. The full Pond Spectre Brigade is 12 members. When you recruit one, they may tip you off to the location of others. Locations you've heard of are marked on your map with a flag. Pond Spectres on the Bionis shoulder have issues they struggle with. Resolve those issues for them to gain their help in your quest. In the collectible section of the main menu, you can access the Pond Spectre report to learn more about the Pond Spectres you've befriended up until that point. For instance, Pond Spectre report. Tentu knew he forgets something. Meat Spot. Chief forget to tell us again. Now total mayhem, except Tentu is equally to blame to forget. So how about we go look for our these Pond Spectres. As you can see, we've got our Pond Spectre friend lagging behind us as well. Mr. Tentu is following us. And if I just come over here, if I remember correctly...
When Kino say charge!
Pond Spectre assistance! In battle against enemies, Pond Spectres will jump in to help Shulk and friends on their own initiative. Each Pond Spectre has a signature move, healing the party, debuffing the enemies, and so on. Red team have offensive signature move, blue team mostly have a healing signature move, but not all of them, and yellow team have a debuffing signature move. If you perform well in battle start affinity, burst affinity, etc. by pressing the B button at the right time, the Pond Spectres may enter a state of high tension. Pond Spectres in a state of high tension will join in the battle with all their strength and with no slacking off. High tension will wear off after a time, return to the usual state.
Here it goes!
So here he comes, he's coming in to help!
I'm feeling it! It'll blast!
This'll leave a mark. Great attack.
Here he is. Bam! Instant death. I actually got the instant death effect on. Yeah, so these guys are essentially extra members of the party that kind of do whatever the heck they want. As I said, they help out in battle with healing arts, with like damage arts, and with debuffs. Tay-Tay. Qualified, certified, only mildly terrified. Pond Spectre Tay-Tay is a name and surveying new lands' game. But really, none of them had it right now. Tay-Tay in smack in middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death. Meh meh meh. Kino cannot believe he is of Kino. Time for Hero upon Kino to shine? Hang on, let me Sorry, just need to change the name of the stream real quick. That makes it a bit better. Tay-Tay was sneak secret surveying, careful to hide from watchful monster eyes, but then make worst mistake of life. At the end of Pondspection, let little victory cheer slip out, and then monsters spotted Tay-Tay. Monsters poised to lunge succulent body of Tay-Tay. Thanks to quick escape legs, Tay-Tay able to hoof it all the way here, but then grim realization dawned on Tay-Tay. Somehow Tay-Tay lose more precious than life protective charm. Tay-Tay think possibly could have dropped at Nerthus Necropolis, just upslope here. Oh, please help Tay-Tay find. Dear friends, Tay-Tay is begging you. Well, we don't have a choice. Let's go looking for Mr. Tay-Tay's lost charm. Thankfully, this mode is the entire reason why they added this little highlight system. It helps so much. And see, we've got some pretty... I say high level, I know he's not really that high level. Time for Dizzy Wobble. I love, even if you're not like even if you're not really a fan of a lot of the Nopon meh that seems to basically just become their thing now. You got to admit, Dizzy Wobble, like some of the Noponisms are great, like Dizzy Wobble.
Piece of cake.
That feel like run of pollen mill.
Run of pollen mill. That's actually a pretty good line. I like that. There's something blue over here. Or something red, I mean. Not blue. So whatever this is, I'm going to guess is important for something. Oh, it's another Porodo's favourites! What is... Oh, that's chasing me. Well, at this point, I don't really need to, so I'll just run away. Hello, fly. Fly is... Buzz off. It's flown off. So just need to run around up here a bit. Well, it seems to be underneath us, so I guess we got to go in through this... Yeah, there it is, Nethys Necropolis Gate. Dizzy Wobble! Oh wow, level 73 enemies. Looks like we're going to have to be quite careful. Ooh, quite careful is understatement. Wow, I'm picking up the Noponisms. I'm leaving out I'm leaving out words, darn. Director Arachno. With everyone there we go, Tay-Tay's charm. Whatever this is, I don't really have much of a point being here at the moment, so turning into a Nopon. I mean, would that be such a bad thing, really?
What's Tay-Tay do this time?
Oh, friends found! Oh, his happiest day of life of Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay was start to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. Quest completed. Oh, is he coming in? Meow. 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 Hello, cat. Meow, meow. Friends seem like reliable sort of folk, and Tay-Tay do need to see Chief Wun-Wun, so maybe... What friends say to escort Tay-Tay to meet Chief? Friend to Tay-Tay dwindled to tiny... Fear of Tay-Tay dwindled to tiny pebble if surrounded with... Oh, he's following you! If surrounded with trusty allies. Tay-Tay might look like wimpy pants on first blink, but card exterior actually hiding great talent. Friends know archaeology center of Frontier Village? Surveying is indispensable skill for excavation, and Tay-Tay happened to be proud member of survey department. Path of surveying fraught with alertsome monsters, but Tay-Tay knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can tell friends all about juicy footsteppings later. Yellow team, Tay-Tay! Tay-Tay! Speciality, wishy-washy, trait, timid. Experience, 15 years. And he's a male. So anybody, Tay-Tay finished survey task, but now most precious time is nowhere to find. What to do? Tay-Tay meltdown imminent. This guy is blue team, his speciality is there. Trait, obliging, and he is 18 years of experience. Yeah, once you get all 12 of them, they all follow you, and it looks and it's just amazing just having this train of Nopon behind you. When I first played this, I think pretty much after every cutscene I went back to towns and villages to have a look to see what quests I could get. I will admit, it was a little silly, but that's just kind of what happened. Oh.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lustad upon a momopon, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up, Miss Melly. Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. Dadapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entier. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alchemoth.
I never actually noticed that, but wow, Melia, like, struts when she walks. Evelyn. Qualified, satisfied, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Pond Spectre Evelyn is name. Survey new lands is game. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Our friends have impeccable timing. Evelyn in dire need of helping. Meh? What is problem? Rumbly tum tum? The survey for day was finished, so Evelyn make to sit down in sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Was just removing tasty morsel from knapsack when sudden whoosh splash. My meal thing plopped straight into the lake. All gone in single eye wink, like tears falling under a waterfall. Wapple sardine lake scoff every last piece of hard deserved footage. But no ugly fishy fishing cow wrath of Evelyn and live to swim about it. Sardi will rule the day, made enemy of Evelyn. Friends speak to Evelyn because felt urged to help not upon distress, right? Then please, to avenge poor Evelyn. Okay. This is a thing.
Ruffle Kino wrong way, and Kino ruffle back.
I'm ready!
Nene take you on myself.
Headshot. Didn't work. Oh well.
Tired of Kino's feet. Big sis can get cuddle. Meh, but Nene tired too. Kino, you give cuddle first.
Why don't I cuddle with you both?
Meh, much more better.
Ah, that was so good. I love that. That was adorable. Okay, so we gotta get their attention and then swim over here.
Spicy not to crack.
Stay strong.
Kino, right behind back.
I'm feeling it.
Oh, spicy nut. Now, buddies, big eggs ready and oh, Kino's starting to nod off. Miles down. Yeah.
We can definitely do this.
Sword drag. How's that? Big sis.
Awesome.
Just remember, it's Kino who will be hero pawn. Good is good. Very good.
All right. I'm
Here
feeling
goes
it.
Nene, ready and able. Look here, Nene, please.
I should be able to hit it from up here.
Here goes. Nene, not feeling Wonder Marvelicious. All friends need is relax and the heart is Nene angry. Spicy not to cry.
Headshot. Darn.
Big sis! Much amazed! But no stealing of limelight.
Yeah. Nice going.
Good.
That was me not paying attention to my cooldown ring.
Nene, not failure is not actual option on menu. Have to brag to Dad upon once Nene get back.
Let's stay focused.
Failure is not option on menu, huh? I need to beat one more. Nice. That's good.
When Kino say charge, charge! Power of Dad upon surge through Nene.
Go, Pawn Spectres!
Everyone, let's go.
Bonk them! It is a bonk! Heal. Ultra slap. Oh wow, I didn't actually realize that the bodies stayed like that. That's kind of interesting. Gotta keep that confidence in your step. Very much so, yeah. That's fair. Oh, day of joy. Evelyn was agog watching friends bish-bashing smelly fruit brutes. In fact, Evelyn feel a whole lot better now, although, no is no use. Tum-Tum feels so empty. No energy even for shimmy. But if friends able to bring out Evelyn Morrow Cobb from wherever abouts, maybe kickstart metabolism. Oh, we got it. We got the Morrow Cobb. Moral Cobs! So tasty. Thanking friends very much. Maybe notice how fast not so bad after all. Sleep resist. 11 we've done whole thing. Now it's about time 11 make haste to finding 1-1. Come to think, life all about helping each other, no? Dread to think what happened if Evelyn collapsed and rode alone. Clearly friends have obligation to assure Evelyn come to no harm, so take with and deliver a person safe to 1-1. Though I must say, made good survey progress lately, like in days of old Chief, who established Pond Spectres, retired now. When 1-1 step in to take mantle, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village, no Pond Specting at all. Evidently they forgot it was even Pond Spectre in first place. Okay, it's settled. Friends all ready to set off, then it's time to deliver results of survey to Chief 1-1. Team Evelyn. Right, other Pond Spectres? Not to spoil fun, but Evelyn only have one small idea. Try here. Crowd flyers. Ether ups. There's one of the nebulas. Saponios. Highborn Alexandra. Zephyr's Council. Moramoras! Not as bad as liars, if I remember correctly, but they're still annoying. Annoying for weirdly similar reasons. Yeah, so I think you can tell what's basically just going to happen today. It's basically me just going to be trying to find all these Pond Spectres. Or at least some of them, because I know we can't find all of them right now. But I want to at least get a few of them under our belts for the moment. Land in the sky.
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No. One moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magna Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Strange, so strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I think I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
No. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it lifted up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see. Good old Ricky.
That's really sweet. That's a good one. Come on, come! My growing army. I forget the exact location of this one. Oh yeah, there's a couple over here, aren't there? Are they up or are they down? They are up. Joy. Oh, that's helpful, isn't it? Why is there a Ferris there? Will you go away if I change the time? No. Oh, darn. I mean, we're also here to, there we go, Zen's Thoroughfare. I think this is exactly the same thing that I did when I first started this as well, actually. I went looking for all the as many of the Nopon I could find. The Pond Spectres. Qualified, certified, making world more purified. Pond Spectre 404 his name. Surveying new lands is game. Ooh, why are you surprised for a like that? For 4 like that. Made for 4 recite whole Pond Spectre spiel, now surveying big shambles. How friends going to make up for, eh? Hope not thinking can make teensy apology and just walk away. 404 are going to have to ask help with small matter. Then we'll let friends off proverbial fishhook. So friends will listen? Oh goody. 404 new friends were citizens of upstanding moral character. Small matter is nuisance Cromar on other side of Sen's Thoroughfare. Right hand side, and they keep getting in the way of 404. 404 is still busy mapping out area, so would be giant help if friends could remove Cromar from picture, please. There's some Cromar on the other side over here. Oh, over this way. I see. Oh, there's just a high end tier dude standing here. What does he want? What's he doing here?
I see.
Huh? Never thought I'd bump into any of you. Yeah. I'm looking for my brother. He's gone missing. Find anything that looks like it could be a clue, please show me. Ooh, there's a little house up there. Inconvenient Cromar. Okay, yeah, I don't have the ability to do that bit yet. Let's see what's over this way, though. Blade Bird. Well, I mean, I could try finding that, to be honest, but I don't know how well it'll work. Landmark! Skybridge. Oh, it's closed. Fair enough. I know what I do need to figure out. Remembering how to get up there. Oh, I do actually just need to go past those guys, don't I, for that? Yep. Yep. I do. Okay. This is gonna go swimmingly.
What are you bothering them for?
Can we actually win here?
Anyone mind if Nene sit this out? You don't know where it's at.
I'm feeling it. Heal!
Please hang in there. All frenzy is relax and attacks.
Look alive!
Snap out of.
Oh, no, definitely can't win this one. Okay, I guess we just gotta wait till we're a bit higher leveled. Because we're also not getting past them. Well, it would seem we have another one that we can actually get to, so let's do that then. Cinnabar Plateau. Oh, I didn't know we were going to fight the fire gym leader so soon.
We can definitely do this.
Okay, let's...
I'm feeling it. Almost there.
Wow, you took your sweet time using Wild Down. Mild Down, sorry.
Kino!
It happened to anyone. Kino what? Kino what? No question.
We can definitely do this.
Clearly not feeling wonderful. Sidekicks of Kino making for excellent support roles.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
That feel like run of Polymill.
Pond Spectre over there. And now we run! Run away. Baroth Plaza. Barov Ruins Cave. Grotesque. Wait. Grotesque Demis. Sorry. Grotesque Demis. Incense Deca. Defeat slobbering antos attacking the Pond Spectre.
When Kino say charge, charge! Charge!
Okay, they try.
I'm feeling it.
I mean, we just killed one of them by knocking it off the cliff, so that helps. And boop. Heals.
Nothing to it. Big sis. That attack almost hero pawn level.
And then bolt from the blue, and it's down. Qualified, certified, uncontestified. Pond Spectre Decker his name. Surveying new lands is game. Deca Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friends snatched life of Deca Deca from jaws of defeat. Or death. When Deca Deca finished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense that got from friend, but then monsters appear. It make no sense. Why the heck monsters not repel? Why attract? Meh. Then Deca Deca take a whiff, realizes actually monster attract insects. Friends must have put in by mistake. Or this could be trial that fate posed for Deca Deca to challenge resolve. Fate call on Deca Deca to defeat monsters by ownself. Meh, but Deca Deca do nothing. Just call for help from passers-by. Disappointing self. But in any case, thank friends for well-timed rescue. Deca Deca not forget this kindness. By the by, did friends see Chief 1-1 somewhere maybe? Deca Deca have to hand in survey results. Meh. 1-1 rising ranks very quickly. Was once rookie of team, but now Chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognition for excellent skill in pond specting. Deca Deca must follow shining example. Is key tenet of pond specter organization that good effort always recognized and rewarded. Blue team, Deca Deca! Headshot! Ah, no instant death.
Did friends see that? Kino!
Great attack!
Power up!
Kino ready to go all in! Failure is not actual option on menu. Have to brag to Dedapon once Nene get back.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Nope, same weapon. Oh, that one's better. So, we be wanting, I guess, topple up, because that's her whole thing right now. She's our topple up. She's our toppler. And I guess this too. Give her an ether up. I don't have any more equipment, do I? No. Either way, and battle grotesque Dennis. How are we missing? It's not that much higher level then. There's only 3 levels. 4 levels. Bang! And like tranquilizer as well, I think.
Starting to nod off. Look at Nene. Just testing. It happened to anyone.
Supercharge! Oh my god, that literally killed him. Oh wow, I've actually forgot the Pond Spectres actually get their okay. go. Healing time. Wow, that really does not heal a lot for our health, does it? Bam. And then do that. Bang. Bang. Pew, pew. Heal her health. Yeah, attracting insects. Basically just something that smells nice for the monsters. As long as it doesn't do that stupid, like, I'm gonna die from the ceiling attack, I think we'll be fine. Come on. My god, that heals like no hell. All sorts of healing power. God, I'm missing. Oh god, I'm missing so much. And now I'm dead. And okay. Well, I guess I'm not gonna even bother with those things with that thing anymore. If I'm gonna be blunt. I'm gonna wait for a little bit until I get a bit higher leveled. Oh well, I'm running away from that. Oh right, this is what got me last time. Weirdly high number of higher level monsters here. Get away from the bright light. Get away from the bright light. Get away from the bright light, bright light. Get away from the bright light. Pillar Knoll. Get these things over here. Oh great, he's using hypnotize on us. Heals. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, now I'm dead.
feel down and dumb. Look at Nene, please.
Leave a mark. Feel the power.
Kino! That's very nifty.
Yeah, nice
They
going.
resisted. Oh, great. That's helpful. And now we're all asleep.
Operators, please.
Head. Spinning.
Now I need to heal. Oh, not heal, but I need to cool off.
This isn't going well.
Please hang in there. Get toasty.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Go with health.
Ready and able. No need for feel down and dumb.
Backslash.
Time for dizzy wobbles.
We can definitely do this.
And down.
Option on menu. Did Nene knock off socks?
Nice job.
Ah. Forget how much. I think I remembered why I was having so much trouble about hitting these guys. I don't have agility up gems on most of the characters because I don't have any gem slots. I'm bright. Another one of Pororo's favorites. Oh, that was a bit of a larger drop than I thought. I'm probably going to be modeling up more pineapple weapons and tech for visual stuff at the RP however. That's fine. That sounds like it'd be kind of cool to see, honestly. Because you're quite pleased. Now the weapons you did model up already came out. Yeah, no, they did look really nice. Oh, I can already level everyone up. Neat. Maybe now I can get them. Yeah, I think I'll do that. After I find the next landmark, that is. There we go, Fool's Way. So if I go over here, with my added levels, I should be able to do something against these guys now. Because the level's, what, 69, 67 or something? Yeah, no, they're a lot weaker now. If I change the party to you guys.
Now you shall witness our power.
Everyone, do your best.
Witness true power of hero born in training. Manifest yourself.
I'm feeling it.
Down you go. Mind Blast! And I art stealed all of them. That was actually kind of nice. Yeah, no, this is what I had going for me when I did this. That's fair.
Roaring thunder!
Light heal! Ah! Shadow Eye!
Witness my true power.
Go on.
Retreat!
My strength is fading.
Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm dead now. Oh, so you can just kill one at a time. Okay. That's so weird, but okay. Actually, if I go in... Okay, let's go into arts first. I can definitely level up a lot of these guys. Regenerate. Darn. That's fine. I will be wanting to up armor. I don't do that much. And then I can do Eater, because that's going to be helpful. I guess I'll let Buster too. Kino's time. Heal round around. Heal kaboom. Boost. Now I'm definitely going to want to lower the cooldown on that. And on Shield could smash, because she's going to be wanting to use those too. Oh, excuse me. Leveled up arts a bit. Kino should be healing us a bit better now. I mean, to be fair, those weapons did look really good, so... Oh, right. We do have a Collectopedia. I forgot about that. Rainbow carrots. A carrot with all the colors of the rainbow. The flavor varies per hue. High leaf. Bitter tasting grey leaf. Highly effective as a fertilizer. Morrow cob. A vegetable that fosters positivity. Each kernel is packed with sweetness. Kilo pumpkin. Known for its sweetness, this squash is a treasure dessert ingredient. Blade bird. A bird with wings as sharp as blades. Can easily cut branches as it flies by. Sky mole. A mole with wing-like appendages. Some say they've seen them fly. Congenial cogs. A pair of stone and metal cogwheels. Very old, but the teeth still mesh. Sub-Zero steel. A bar of steel that chills to the bone, even affecting short-term memory. Snare wire. A type of metal used in machinery. String thin. Half part. A machine component that looks as if it's been split. Has many applications. Swirly slash. A stone Nene named as she skimmed it across water. It never stopped. High lightning. Carefully named by Melia. Its light banishes darkness, bringing hope. It's a whole lot of weapons. Huh.
Now you shall witness
Here we
my
go.
power.
I'm ready!
We'll see what I'm gonna do. That would be kind of cool, interesting to add, definitely. Alright, yeah. I remember what I wanted to do here.
We can definitely do this!
There we go. Oh no, shield bash.
Hang in there.
Manifest yourself. The weak spot.
Melia, great attack.
Things are going to plan.
Mind blast!
I fear I approach my limit. We are far from finished.
I'm really feeling it.
Kino's feeling it too.
Stream edge.
On guard! Let us move in for the kill.
Okay, let's finish this. Don't let them get you down, Kino.
Okay. Kino will try first. Spirit of ice to me.
All right, I'm feeling it.
Summon Earth. No even for
There we go.
show.
We have managed to bonk them. It's funny because poison acidic type power would be ideal for a power set for your potential to get with a bit of training and other mana sets. I mean, yeah, also technically if you think about it, fire is essentially poison to anything it touches because it eats away at it. Well, acid, but you know what I mean. It's just plasma acid if you think about it. Meh? Chroma toast? Big hooray! New 4 hour free to now 4 hour free to continue with surveying unhindered. What? Thought 4 hour was busy in the middle of surveying. Where friends get that idea? Such silly dumbs. Now 4 hour just going out to pond spec now, but friends did speedy job, and 4 hour for 4 hour give credit where credit due. We'll prepare handsome reward later, so come by and for all the personal for 4 hour thinking of venture further afield beyond even den of Chroma that friends fend off. Say hello to when friends next feel inclined, okay? Ta-ta now. Ah, yes. We can see exactly where she is now. I'm honestly quite chill about this game, to be honest. Like this post game is really fun. Like I will say, I like the Bionis shoulder in terms of its locations and wandering around. It's a nice little like general biome all rolled into one. A couple of other places that are also pretty nice too. If we go around this way, we discover nothing. Oh no. Oh, okay. Just you. That's fine.
Roaring thunder! Succumb to the power of Earth! Witness
I'll poke it in the side.
Definitely do this. Shadow Eye. This will leave a mark. Take your edge.
Okay, okay.
Roaring thunder! We are victorious!
There we go.
Piece of cake.
Oh wow, he just wasted Monado Buster there. Lucky Fang, popular star. Fafora. Fafora was able to ponspect whole area without hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated. Quest completed. A handsome reward is an agility down 4. Incidentally, Fafora might have other teeny easy requests. Involve scoring Fafora personally to Chief 1-1. Chief 1-1 is chief of whole Ponspector squad. Said shoulder of Bionis is ripe for treasure pickings. If stick around long enough, Fafora could be rich beyond wildest dreams. Ooh, Fafora can almost smell the fame. It not excite friends too? Believe Fafora it all become clear once friends hear straight from mouth of Chief. Okay, Fafora will keep friends company until able to meet Chief. Please treat Fafora in manner to which Fafora is accustomed. Yellow team, Fafora. All we needed was a little extra help. Speciality, lazy bones. Trait, spoilt. First, she's got 2 years experience. First expedition was a little bit scary. Furfura so cute, almost smothered by Chroma fan club. Was tough job, but Furfura finished it like pro. Evelyn Ponspec from snack time to home time. Incidentally, today, snack of today is Morrow Cob. Each kernel packed with tasty sweetness. Meh. 4 years, sleepy time and emotional. Deca Deca. Rocks of Pillar Knoll make such beautiful curve. Deca Deca working on monster repellent incense in spare time. Full disclosure after test run. Speciality, pay attention. Trait, optimistic. I noticed I hadn't, properly done them. So it's Chromas and a bunch of Gogol and Ferris, just controlling them all. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, just controlling all the Gogol and Ferris. But they're basically their own guard things. Exactly. That's my trail of thinking in a way. Fiora's the main powers have a tend to be made to attack hard and place an effect to eat away at our opponents, like a silver fires burning away her enemies. Yeah, that is definitely something I was into. I was like, yeah, that works a lot. Makes a lot of sense. It be how it be. Sub-Zero Steel. What a steal. If I just continue to run up here, I should be able to get past that. There's one. Lamentation Ridge. Getting close. I doth remember there was a very large thing over here. It was this one? No. Was it a bit further over here? I do remember there being something here. I know there was some sort of thing. I've forgotten what the word was now, great. I know for a fact there was a landmark here. I think it must be right at the end then. It's a big rock over there. Secret area! Cloud Top Lookout! Knew I wasn't going crazy. Just about as crazy as I already was.
I fear I approach my limit.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
We can't view this quiet moment yet. Oh, you're a blue member. Qualified, certified, bold and center justified. Pond Spectre Pfeiffer is name. Surveying new lands is game. Surveying? Pfeiffer take care of that ages ago. Now Pfeiffer is busy with detailed breakdown of local ecosystem. Should be prioritizing actual work. But Pfeiffer will be done soon. Only 52 species more to document. Oh, how about if friends can solve brain teasers of Pfeiffer, Pfeiffer will finish up research and resume duties. Riddles are like game and hobby rolled into one complex analogy. Life too short to not play metagame. Listen well. Pfeiffer need thing as follows. I drift, I dig, I not so big. I sink, I rise, but where my eyes? That drifts and digs, but has no eyes. Oh, you brought Skymole to Pfeiffer? Such darling little claw paws. Yes, indeed, Skymole is going to make excellent research specimen. Now then, here's final riddle of Pfeiffer. What monster have color of harmless plant, but is highly ferocious? Find such creature and defeat. Pfeiffer will be watching closely from right here. So make sure friends really defeat creature, because Pfeiffer can smell life from a mile away. Off friends go then, Pfeiffer will be observing. So it's got to be something you can see from right there. There it is, Abysse's dorsum. Abysse's dorsum.
I fear I approach my limit.
Ah, it's just scratch. Even if very big.
Prepare yourselves!
Witness true power of hero born in training.
Everyone, do your best.
And then I burn it.
I'm feeling it.
And then I bring even more strength, and I burn it again. And that. And I freeze it. And I summon more. And I summon more. And then I start getting pummeled because every enemy in the universe is trying to kill me. And then I kill the thing I was trying to kill in the first place. And then I summon more ice. And then I freeze that ice. And then I summon more lightning and then send lightning back at you. And then I angle myself so that I can at least hit 2 enemies at once. Another ice. And down. That's a lot of items. Spotted Riderfied and officer's staff.
I don't think we'll find any around here.
Kino feeling sudden depressed.
Very well then, Kino. Why don't I whip up your favorite dish? Prepare yourselves!
They meet the match with Kino.
I'm ready.
Apparently, Melly is skilled in cooking. So I poke it in the face, and I kick it in the face. Oh, I blocked it. Rend the stars asunder. Oh, the Ferris summons Volf, I see. Summon once more. Gonna deal a ton of damage. Summon the ice. Freeze everything. Summon the coffee. And then freeze again. And then Mind Blast away.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Kino plus psychics
Lucky
are not
Fang.
defeatable.
And Spotted Riderfied. Yeah, imagine going down here and then realizing you have to come back up here without activating any of the skip travel points, without activating any of the landmarks. Pfeiffer watched spectacular takedown of Green Ferris. Pfeiffer was standing right here, but it was with friends in spirit. Also gained tremendous insight into ecology of Ferris. Scientific breakthrough or two is sure to be on horizon. But as promised, Pfeiffer will return to duties now. Quest completed! But wait a single nanosecond. It's not time for dilly-dallies. Pfeiffer have pressing question for Chief 1-1. Before Pfeiffer get here, Archaeology Center raided by unknown assailant. It seems that some kind of memo went missing, and Pfeiffer have strong sneaking suspicion of culprit identity. Pfeiffer found Chief not far from scene of crime, looking with extremely shifty eye. Awfully suspicious if friend asks Pfeiffer. It no matter that Chief is Chief. Criminals must get serving of comeuppance. We'll get to the bottom of this. Pfeiffer swear. Blue team, Pfeiffer. Meh? Where I can find other pond specters? Pfeiffer make precisely one educated guess. Friend should try looking there. You know the whereabouts of further pond specters. Check them out on the area map. 12 minutes to 2 hours in. Let's check our pond specter report. For Mr. Pfeiffer. Sky mole, small wing-like appendage on back. Attempt to unfold, produce small squeak. Green Ferris, strong high legs equals powerful jump. Speciality, take care. Pfeiffer is 7 years old. Well, has 7 years of experience. Sex is female, and trait is cool-headed. Have I got anything new for the collector? I do have something new for the Collectopedia. A dubious sculpture. Hollowed out object of unknown origin. Timorously dubbed by Shulk. Let's see, where are they now? We have exactly one available. There's also a quest over here. Okay. I will go find that quest, I think, then. Because I actually don't know what that one is. It has been a while since I did this game. And I vaguely remember... I vaguely remember a quest taking place over there, but I don't think it's the one I'm thinking of. I didn't actually go that far, I believe, on my first outing. First time, so... yeah. Guess that makes sense. To some degree, anyway. Alright, yeah, because I had these stupid things. Is that a lot of blaze defense? I think that's a lot of blaze defense. Oh no, I got an ether protect too. Leave me alone. Go away. How did you even see me over here? There is... Not on here. Yay! Meh! Meh! What Pororo do? One Pororo is extremely not enough to collect. Ah, meh. Our friends may be travel persons? That's great! Pororo have requests that would be perfect for travel persons. Pororo come to Biona's shoulder by flying with certain esteemed person in basket attached to Terex. But there was a big hole in basket and vital food stuff that Pororo bring, it all strewn across land from sky high. Pororo admit was a bit careless on his own side not to notice sooner, but when boss realized, fly into terrible rage. What's crucial asset for sell off in darkest hour time of crisis, meh? Pororo go and pick back up now! That was exact order. Stuff that end up scattering all over Biona's shoulder is favor Pororo, so would love to gather up foods. But Biona's shoulder also full of terrible monsters wandering about. Pororo forced to reckon with own limitations. So extend ask to friend travel persons. Please would friends mind gathering up Pororo favorites whenever find. Search every nook and cranny of Biona's shoulder for Pororo's favorites and bring them to her. Plural thanks for agreeing. Well then, please come to inform Pororo whenever and find more of Pororo's favorite. Pick up all this huge job so Pororo give rewards on ongoing basis in proportion to number found.
Yay!
Hey man, friends show some of Pororo's fave? Show Pororo, please. Hey man, so friend found one Pororo's favorite. Here's a reward of Pororo. Not use all at once. A nostalgic ribbon. And 1000 G. 5 of them. Nostalgic plate and nostalgic amulet. 20,000. Oh. I like how it says there's one here, but there actually isn't. Or at least... You know, I can't get up there. Yeah, that Parolo's favorite that's right there is not actually right there. It's somewhere completely different. There's a Parolo's favorite. There's an item. There's a favorite over here. It's actually a level lower. 12 minutes to 2 hours in. Oh yeah, I already said that, didn't I? Alright, Purifying Falls. I somehow didn't have this registered. Anyway, we've got a Shimmer Tumble. Hero Nipper. And another Hero Nipper. I believe those are both new collectibles anyway, so... Yep, our first category. Hero Nipper. A tree branch Kino secretly named. Could be handy for playing Hero upon. Shimmer Tumble. A beautiful pearl that Kino and Nene named. Takes 10 years to mature. Valak Sandals. I don't remember getting this one. Did I completely miss that? So we get the Nostalgic Wyvern, which is Strength Up. And the Nostalgic Plate, which is also Strength Up. And the Nostalgic Amulet, which is also Strength Up. Now give her Valak Sandals. And as for that, that means I can give her the Agility at 3. Poor Kino is the only one who doesn't have any. I will say, in this game, it is actually kind of fair enough to just say, you know what, screw it, I'm not getting any more of these items. Because you don't actually need to sell off any equipment, or any weapons anyway. You do, I'd say selling off equipment is fair enough. Anyway. Let's go through Thal's Way. We'll be going back to places to get those favorites anyway, and as is, you know, stated, you don't need to do everything with that to do decently. I was also going to change this up, wasn't I? Can I level up? Yeah, I can level up for Summon Aqua now. Oh no, I already did that. I can level up, where was it? Healing Gift, yeah. Now I just need to level up Starlight Kick once, and there we go. I actually do need to change up what ones I'm having though, because I'll get rid of Summon Ice for Summon Aqua. And there we go, I'll have passive regeneration as well, along with some HP absorption. Some help with Days Plus. Oh right, yeah, I need to remember how to get up there, don't I? I remember there's a really specific way of getting up there, and I don't remember what it was. I think it was through this way? Yeah, I think it was through here. Get if he's at the top or not. Oh no, definitely at the top. Old King's Testament.
I fear I approach my limit.
Not to worry. Kino good at improvising.
My strength is fading.
Oh, that's where I needed to be. Okay, now I know. I remember I didn't actually discover this area until, like, really late. Oh yeah, that's a unique monster in case it's not obvious. Yeah, I didn't discover this area until like really late in the game. Cyclonic Yughana. The heck is that name? Yughana. So yeah, I didn't get this Nop on until very late either. Agni Sky Garden Ruins. There's a whole lot of Ogre Bunyas. I believe this is a... No. Qualified, certified, never not... Ain't not pumpified. Never not ain't not pumpified. Pond Spectre set. His name, surveying New Islands is game. You see Roby Bridge that connects to enormous stone pillar over there, boss? Set have irrepressible urge to stand on terrace of bridge and give voice to own determination and pumpness. But they're already Rogel on terrace, and they showing Set lots of aggro. Why have beef with Set? Rogel need to chill out. Set not just live on truth. Sometimes, Nopon bro just gotta shout. Set make earnest request. Please do as Set ask. If Set not can shout determination from terrace, life is over. Defeat the bodacious Rogels. Recommend level 68. How about we wait on that a bit, I think. Because we've got a lovely land over here. Yeah.
I fear I approach my limit.
Ah, it's just scratch. Even a very big scratch.
It's just scratch, even if very big scratch. So there is a thing over here. I see. Grandel Ramparts. Doesn't look like there's any getting in. So I suppose we'll just have to wait. Well, I guess we're going up to the ramparts anyway, so... Fair enough. How about... we hop quickly back to Champion's Cape to buy some new equipment.
Hi there.
Seed Blammer is not too bad. Madcap Stopper also there. They've got the Brave Cap, which should... oh, it is better than what she's got currently, but that critical rate's not too bad. Stellar Gear. Sheik Ribbon. What I'm more interested in right now is making sure I have gloves for everyone. There we go. Make sure everyone has those. Name. Husk Chucker. And World Ender. Yeah, that gives us a lot. That gives us equipment with slots on it, at least. she'll be wanting our brave bottoms at least for that. So then I can give her... No, don't give her that. Actually, give her... Okay, let's... Very chic. I wanna give her... Give her the damage heal, and for lack of anything else better, I'll give her the HP up as well. Now, you don't have a lot to really equip. I don't really have much to give you, but I'll give you this ether up too. I can also give you debuff resist, I guess. Spike. You can have HP up. Actually, no. Instead of spike, you can have sleep resist. You can have the spike. I can give you the stellar stuff. I really don't have a lot I can give you for the moment. I'll give you this HP up. And I guess it's Ether Protect? I guess you can get another Sleep Resist, and I can also give you Bind Resist. Yeah, I need to give you a new vest.
Hi there.
Which I can't do because I don't have enough money. Okay. Oh yeah. Something I kind of forgot to mention. Alcohol staff, Empress's staff. You can kind of do whatever the heck you want with these. Like... As previously stated, there's a lot of different types you can get, and I happen to have all of them. Yeah, it counts between playthroughs as well. I think the only thing you can't change is... Oh wait, I can. Oh yeah, totally, because it's a new game. Fair enough. Yeah. So after you beat both stories the first time, you can actually change the appearance of the Monado in both like versions. So obviously now I can change like this Monado replica to be whatever Monado I want it to be. But as you probably noticed in the previous version, I can do it whenever I can also do that. I couldn't do that when I was playing before. So if I really want Shulk to attain his official status as God, I can just come over here and give him the Monado 3. So now he's carrying the Monado 3 on his back. Which I honestly love fashion gear and like layered armor, fashion gear, whatever you want to call it. Because it's just such a nice concept, because you can like be stylish and also not have to worry about that stuff. Not there. I wanted to go over here. Because I wanted to go to the red one over here, see if I can't get any more strength ups or something. For Nene. Oh, he's back again. Hello, kitty cat. Meow. Oh, keeping the stats. Yep, exactly. It means you don't have to... It means you can keep yourself looking stylish or make yourself look absolutely ridiculous. Doesn't really matter which. Nope, he's leaving. And he's out again.
We can definitely do this.
Probably because I'm talking.
Manifest yourself. Ether is flowing through me. The fighting spirit is mine. I
Manifest yourself. I see life outside my world is not easy.
Never give up, Spirit is hereupon way.
Let's stay focused.
Blaze attack. And the rival HP. Well, if I've got a, since I got blaze attack, I could change this bind resist to the ether up I've got on her. And then I can change this to blaze attack. Because she at least has something that inflicts blaze. Okay, yeah, it's up on that hill there, which technically I can get up to. But that's not what I'm going to do right now, because what I wanted to do right now... Yeah, here it is, Pillar Knoll. There'll be plenty of time to go up there to get that one later. Right now... we're making our way this way. Oh no, running away. Whisperwind Crossing.
Prepare yourselves.
Here we go! Darn, it's immune to that.
You know, a great follow-up to that. Things are going to plan. Poison.
Were we too reckless?
Oh no!
Melia, don't give up. Melia, cheer up. We can definitely do this.
The weak spot. Miss Rennie. Let's tackle my hero bond level.
Yeah, nice going.
Things are going to plan. I feel the ether. Building within you.
Give everyone regenerate for a bit. Summon Aqua. Make sure I keep it in rotation. Yeah, each time we get Affinity Burst like that. Mind Blast! Ah, yeah, okay. That's proof right there, I believe, the regeneration. Yeah, it is stacking with each summon Aqua I put up. I slurp your health. I slurp it up.
Life outside my world is not easy.
Piece of cake.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Alright, so once we find a landmark for over here, we can hop over there and get him back and get that Pond Spectre. Or at least whenever we decide to go to that village area. One of the two. None more at the current moment in time. But we shall.
Monado!
The source of all life! Summon now! Take my hand!
Darn, it's immune to topple.
Manifest yourself!
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Manifest yourself! Let us move it. Your fighting spirit is mine!
We've almost got him. Right here.
I feel the ether building within me. That one go on top. Only now have you realized our true power. Keynote plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Hard
Nice
backbone. A life without visions.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely...
Okay. Sorry about that. Internet disconnected.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say. To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin. But a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entia who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entia. For the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
While they can't see the future anymore, they can certainly have a vision for the future. Sultan Seal Island. Sultan has returned. I actually forgot this place was named Sultan Seal. Muscle up! And ether down. How's everything coming through? All right? I poke you in the butt. And smack you in the face. Doesn't obviously KO you, but it's helpful.
This'll leave a mark. Take your edge.
We are victorious! Kino could have knocked that one out.
Nice job.
Hard backbone. I like how they were complimenting the view. Ah, that's good. I like how they were complimenting the view. Oh, there's another Lexos. Somnivore. Let us dance. A schlorp. And then I burn it. And then let's... Oh... No. A faded ID tag.
Never give up, spirit is here upon way.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Put down there when I don't need to climb to the top.
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here.
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
Quick door for a bit to check in on fixing up on that. Yep, that's fine. Makes sense. Let's go. May we enter? Alchemoth. Oh, there's a pond spectre here. Imperial capital, Alchemoth.
It's good to be back.
Home of Miss Melly needs some weeding. Housekeeping been slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our work cut out for us. What is it?
Look up there.
What is that thing?
Look like hole in sky.
That's simply impossible.
This world is still in its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Does that really explain this?
It could do.
That Fog King creature. Is it from...
It's a possibility.
In that case, it may well be lurking nearby. Let's stay together and keep a close lookout.
King of Fog not scary to Kino. Kino, how about turn around and toe to face? Bye-bye-bye! Gotcha! Little joke there. Nay, big meanie! Mama?
A child's voice. Where?
Up there!
Dry. Qualified, certified, highly extrovertified. Pond Spectre Dry. His name, surveying new lands is game. What bring friends around these parts? Dry secretly follow bird people from far away to near away. And why would friends guess it? Dry only go find a bunch of bird people feathers. Dry gasped with emotion. Why? For one simple reason. With feathers, Dry make winged head had to become bird person all own self. Well, that's such a plan anyway. For now, Dry still don't have enough feathers. Upper level on another side. All picked clean. Should be some left on this side maybe. Meh. His dream of Dry to become bird person. Please, for sake of Dry. Bring feathers. Quickety split! And your feathers. Well, not just stand there. Flock Dry some feathers! Dry Antia. Oh, that's a terrible joke. Heart Peach. Star Drop. Now's probably, if I remember correctly, now's probably the best time to go around this lower level and find all the stuff you need. Nanoceros. Star Drop. Iantia Feather. Fountain of Eternity. Get! Eternity Way ruined. Man. at everything. They really managed to sell, like, just how much damage that happened here. I will admit, way better than the original game did, because they didn't actually they weren't able to change the location. They weren't able to change anything in there. Just had everything stop moving and a few things floating around and a few telethia, along with a dark smog. This makes it feel like the whole place has just been absolutely wrecked by all the Hyentia that were living here, and then the end of the world. Just got absolutely wrecked by it all. Yeah, I know, kind of crazy. I'm gonna be exploring. I'm gonna be getting everything in the lower level before running up, I think. Because as I said, there's no real better place or time. Yeah, you see all the gardens are overgrown. Everything's broken. Fortissimo! This finally allowed Riderfied to make head hat and finally become best friend of bad people. Feathers all collected, land all inspected. Now to be rejoining 1-1. Friends did sterling job with feather findings. Surely can also find 1-1 in 1 GIF, 2 GIF tops. Dry join you with aplomb. 1-1 choose this place for pond inspecting on whim, but seem it was inspired choice after all. Maybe slogan we repeat every day is also some kind of deal. 1-1 is spectacular leader. Naturally come up with spectacular catchphrasings. We measure, find treasure, pond specters till we die. Red team, dry. By befriending pond specters from all 3 teams, you've unlocked the ability to perform a special coordinated attack, the Union Strike. Doing so requires spending 3 bars of party gauge, but it deals damage to enemies in a wide area and has extra effects. There are 3 variations to choose from, each with extra effects. Red Comet deals major damage to one enemy. Blue Caress heals and grants regen and debuff immunity to allies. Yellow Chaos force daze and strength down on enemies in area. The more pond specters you're able to befriend, the more powerful their Union Strike will become. When you use a Union Strike while all 3 allies are capable of acting freely, an extra chance may sometimes occur. An extra chance lets you perform another Union Strike without using the party gauge, but you can't choose the same extra effect. The probability of an extra chance occurring is higher the more pond specters are in a state of high tension. After a Union Strike, the party's tension will go up, while all pond specters in a state of high tension will return to normal. That is our replacement for chain attacks. One big powerful strike with varied effects. Which I actually quite like it. And there's actually 2 variations on each attack, actually. Depending on whether it's a first, whether it's just a basic one, or if you triggered the extra chance on it. That's kind of cool. And here we go at the Fountain of Hope. And here we are at Hope Way, ruined. Heart Peach. A peach that's warm to the touch. Eat it before declaring your love. Star Drop. Looks like a purple star shining in the night sky. Inspires awe. Nanoceros. A rhino as small as a grain of sand, sometimes blown away in the wind. I just noticed it adds more and more pictures to it the more you find. I know, it doesn't feel like it's been 2.5 hours. First hour was felt a little slow, but this last, like, 40 minutes has felt blazing fast. But anywho. Oh, there's an item over there. Must grab item. Cool lemon. A cold lemon that calms the spirit. Often eaten after arguments. Trendy goggles. Trendy goggles are... Oh, they're that. Okay. That took me a second to realise. Another Nanoceros. Here we go. Hang on. Hold on. Okay. Okay, no mind that's fine.
Over there!
The child is in danger. Quickly! Are you all right, child? Wait, Teelan.
Ah, Miss Melia! You too, Shulk? How did you...
We can talk later.
It covered in black fluffy mist. So that scary king of fog?
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's give it our all.
It's showtime! We're fighting against Snow Taos, which has a strange symbol above its head. Definitely not seen anything like that before.
We can definitely do this! Shadow up!
Manifest yourself. I fear I am summoned flare. Flare impulse.
Summon another. My bolts. Come! Attack him, my army. And down.
King of Fog all cleared up.
We can only hope. rift?
It's... Oh no! Oh no!
That beam,
What about it, Shulk?
that was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
It looks like we found our Fog King.
Yes, I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nene,
Understand?
It won't work! You can't even land a scratch on it.
Mama!
Melia! Kino!
Leave to me! Ye face full of pain!
Begone!
King of fog, bright dust!
It is just as Max has said then.
Melia! Let's pull back!
That would seem wise.
Okay, this should be far enough. Those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep us safe.
The Telethia will?
Well, that's what Radsum said. Though, I don't think they realize it themselves.
Ah. Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't thanked you yet. Thanks a million for saving me back there.
Why were you alone in such a place? You could have been hurt.
Sorry, miss.
He get told? Pipe down, not obvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. But then I tripped over some rubble and,
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
Yeah, I was given special permission, so I could conduct my research. That said, I normally don't go anywhere without Big Sis.
You have a sister.
Well, we're not actually related. We've just been living here together.
If I remember correctly, you wanted to transform Telethia back.
Yeah. Oh, hey! My lab's over on the far end of Zen's thoroughfare. You want to come with? We can talk more there, where it's safe.
You have your own laboratory.
Not as grand as my old one, mind.
We still don't understand the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan. Maybe the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
The thing that attacked... Ah, you mean the Fog Beast?
Fog Beast? Is that what you've been calling them around here?
Fog Beasts always appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
Right, I'll be going on ahead.
You won't be guiding us on the way?
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. All right, see you.
Hey, wait!
He's gone now.
What is it about science boffins? Always doing whatever they please.
Huh?
You get told. He probably have it coming.
Thrice damned fools. They think to second guess the will of the divine.
A shop selling arts manuals is opened. The arts manual shop, you can exchange arts coins for arts manuals to level up your favorite arts. You may obtain arts coins when defeating unique monsters and fog beasts. Defeating a given monster for the first time will always grant an arts coin. Arts coins can be received for unique monsters and fog beasts you defeat before the shop opens, should already be in your possession. You can check the coins you own at the arts manual shop. So yeah, now we've also got these fog beast things to deal with. Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I fear I approach my limit.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
And I can't even warp to the top. It's annoying. There we go. There we are. Since we're probably going to be wanting arts coins to be able to level up to get those art books for the arts. A lot of alliteration there. Let's go in here.
Prepare yourselves. For 4 it will be flopping till enemies go flopping.
We can definitely do it. Look at that.
Flames of absolution. Summon copy for the
And down.
Melia, nice one.
And now we've got this big thing to deal with, which I don't think we're going to have much trouble with.
water, the source of all life. I feel the ether
Slorp.
building within me.
Slorp the health.
That's called bolt. Water, the source of all life.
Oof. I have been devoured.
We can definitely do this.
Down you go.
Your fighting spirit is plain to see.
Time for battery.
Conspector time. Yellow chaos.
Conspectors, heed my call.
Before I do sugar sweet for you. Roaring thunder. That's called manifest yourself. The ether is flowing through me. Prepare yourself.
Mind blast.
I fear I approach my
Summon water. Water heal.
Let us keep up this flow.
Whenever I heard them say their little catchphrase thing, that we measure, find treasure, conspectors till we die, I always heard it as, we never find treasure, conspectors till we cry. I don't know why I heard it like that, but I just did.
Conspectors, I sense you're raring to enter the fray.
We are victorious. Winning just come natural to Kino.
Cool. Let's keep
Raid
this up.
insect leg and Madcap shooter Stopper R and a French shelter O. And a soybean paste. And another prize, which is this earth crystal. Congenial cogs. How about we go see what we can do with this? Yeah, it's a bit silly, but yeah. Art manual shop now open for business. So we can get ones for all of his stuff. We can get ones for Melia. Obviously, Melia, Kino, and Nene have a lot more. I think the first one that's going to be helpful for Shulk would be to get one for Shadow Eye. And Kino, you can get one for Heal Around, and also you could also, if I go to Melia, I should be able to get one for Starlight Kick. Here we are with Party. Let's go to Arts. And now we can get up to level 10 of those arts. There we go. As for this, I'm going to need you to level that up. Definitely level up that. And a quick boost to that. And honestly, I'd say Shadow Eye again to keep the aggro down. Your turn. Definitely level up Heal Around. Can't level up Boost, but I can level up Noggin Shot a bit for more damage. As for you, Sword Drive, Magnum Starch, definitely that a little bit, and I'm gonna want definitely grab Anchor Chain, and in fact, I'm going to swap out Hangry for Anchor Chain, I think, because that's actually not a bad one. Okie dokie. Make sure everyone's up for this, and then is there any quests in the night? No, there are not. Very well then. There's a quest over here. Oh, right, yeah. 10 minutes to 3 hours. That'll be you with the quest, because I got that ID card, right?
I see.
Hey, could I get a look at that ID tag you've got there? Yeah, I knew I recognized it. It's my brother's. There's no mistaking it. Would you mind giving it to me? Hand it over. Thanks. You don't know how happy this makes me. But if this fell out of the Somnivore Lexos, that means, at long last, my brother found his nemesis and lost. You know, when we were evacuating the capital, it was him that drew the monsters off to buy us enough time to escape. If it wasn't for him, we'd never have made it as far as Grandel. He was our savior, he really was. Afterwards, he must have learnt somehow that the Somnivore Lexos could be found at Saltness Seal Island. I'm sure he went there to remove the beast and secure the path for anyone coming from Alchemoth after us. Hey, by the way, my brother also had this bangle that was a family heirloom. You haven't found that too, have you? You haven't, huh? It's a shame. Last I saw him, he was heading from Barrow Plaza towards Cinnabar Plateau. I've already searched between Cinnabar Plateau and here, but found nothing. If you're willing to help, could you look for the bangle on the plateau beyond? I'd be most thankful if you brought me it. Search for the bangle on the high ground at the Shoulder Stone Screen. It's a decorative bangle. I hope you have more luck than I did. Let's do that when we're going back the other way then. For now, we've got a bit of a story. We've got some story to go through. Dylan's laboratory. And behind it, 10 of Pororo's favorite.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Tyrea?
Melia!
Huh? Wait a second. You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Teelan's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Teelan with his research.
Yes, well,
Tyrea, she's changed.
Teelan, I'm going outside for a bit to get some air.
Got it. I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Sisters? No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
She was... She was strong, both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow! Pretty much the same as how she is now then. When it comes to our research, she's even more committed than I am.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up.
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own. So Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Teelan, was your father not still around?
My father... My father was killed by the Fog King.
Is that so? I'm sorry.
Tylan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Teelan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Tyrea,
Of all the people to meet out here,
how did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then, at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
But it was full of Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
Yes. He'd be the one to end it. Or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war. No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
I have not planned that far ahead. However, I know enough to realize what I must do, right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept what I now am.
Empress Melia, so you are ready to lead us after all. It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Miss Melly, you here?
Did you learn anything from Teelan?
A little. He said that for all the details, we ought to talk to Radzum in Grandel.
Meeting should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty. As the Imperial successor, I must safeguard their future. This will sound selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Melia.
Kino too? And also Nene.
Thank you. It means a lot to me. Right. Off to Grandel we go.
Well, they're certainly not making out Mr. Purple from... Oh, they're certainly not hiding the fact that Mr. Purple's a bit off in the head.
Yes?
The lab's in quite the inconvenient location, even if it is nominally for the benefit of the research. So I make regular supply runs to Grandel. It also helps us stay in touch with the goings-on there.
That reminds me.
Commander Radzim has been a great help in my research. He understands why it's important. I'm sure he'll be willing to and able to help you all too. A sussy backer, as the meme says. Yes. But still. I think it's not exactly about this point, but a couple of cutscenes before, I'd say, is when I've completely forgotten about when Jenna Coleman manages to get the Melia voice mostly back, even if it is slightly bit deeper. But first, yes, Dry. One day after survey, Dry spy bird person. So Dry trail and find bird capital. I come off. Eyes of surprise. Must make hat of feathers. He's a red team. His speciality is being roly-poly, and his trait is he's histrionic. Oh, that's their ranking. Like Evelyn has a 1-up rank, whereas Tentu's got like a 2-up thing. Pfeiffer has a 1-up, and Tay-Tay's got that thing. They've also... Is that not actually part of it? Because like Tentu, Pfeiffer, and Tay-Tay all have, you know, those with those marks on. So that like the you know, the yellow border. And it can't be for years served because we've got a couple here. I wonder what that's all about. But yeah. That's everything for today, I think. How much has all this allowed us to level up to? Level 68. Actually, no. Before we finish off for the day, since we've got 10 of these rations, how about I run over to our good friend over there really quick and grab the next item. How did you even see me? Go away. Meh, friends find some of Pororo's fave. Show Pororo, please. Good jobbings. Friend found 10 of Pororo's favorite already. Treasure this reward just like just born, little pun. Nostalgic rucksack and nostalgic anklet. 20,000 G. There's still more of Pororo's favorite to be found on Byron's shoulder. Please discover tiny paths and rocky nooks and woody crannies and all gaps in between. Yodoki, so now I say that's it. That's everything for the moment. So, next time we're going to be going to the new locations, and next time we're going to be going to Grand Marg. I've completely forgotten the name of the location. Anywho, that's all for today. Tatty bye!